Hey friends, so I am finally recording video, yay. I know it has been a long time since I've shown my face around here. Things have been really busy as I've transitioned into being a mom and learning how to balance work and family life and all the things. So it's been wonderful, but it's meant that social media has been the thing that I have been deprioritizing. Which means I've been spending less time scrolling, less time on. I feel like I've missed a lot in the last however many months that I've really not been active. I've been trying really hard to focus that when I'm with little man that I am with him and I'm not rocking him and scrolling. And we're now just getting to a point where he's starting to sleep through the night, so it feels like I have a little bit more of that breathing room and that ability to get back on my phone again during those down times and just kind of have a little bit more margin. And a lot has been happening here at Simply Cyan as well. The team has grown, the team has evolved, our clients have grown, we've continued to grow in that way, and it's been wonderful to see that business continues on without having to have a strong presence on social media. But I do miss being here and showing up and having conversations and connecting. But I just don't think that it's going to continue to happen the way that it did before, because I don't know that I have the time or the capacity for that, at least not anytime soon. But something that I've been thinking about for a very long time that I'm so excited to actually start to move forward with is a rebrand for Simply Cyan. The agency has grown. We've definitely embraced the agency model and it's working and we love it. And that's something that I was struggling with about 3 years ago. I didn't know whether or not I should move into an agency model. I was kind of offering that on like the down low for some clients who had already gone through branding and website design projects with us, and then only offering marketing services after they've gone through that, because it really is a lot more holistic that way, which was wonderful and great, and it's continued to evolve and grow over the past few years. And every time that I would revisit this thought of rebranding and moving away from the name Simply Cyan, I just kind of kept getting met with, now's not the right time. Just because client projects were coming in and kind of was like the if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. And it was working, but it still would weigh on me. And I don't love the fact that we're a team of really amazing, awesome, creative individuals who come together to create this, but yet it's my name at the top when it's a group of us. It's a really amazing, wonderful team of people. So I want that to be showcased in the new name. So Simply Cyan is going to stay, and that will just be more about like what I'm doing, me as an agency owner, me as a mom, wife, someone who likes to spend time in the kitchen, on the weekends, someone who likes to work out, just me as a person. I don't know exactly what that will look like, but I do know that Simply Cyan will stay in that regard, and then we're going to have our agency over here. Not quite ready to share all of that. We're just starting this journey of the rebrand for the agency arm. But we're about to put pen to paper and start working on that. And it's been really eye-opening for me to sit in this spot or in this seat in this kind of in-between period, because I have had such a hard time showing up on Instagram in this in-between, because I'm like, well, do I want to show more of the personal? Do I want to show more of the business? And of course I want to show both, but I just felt like I was at a crossroads. And I think that's how a lot of our clients come to us. I know that's how a lot of our clients come to us, because they've gotten to that point of realizing that they're ready for a rebrand, that they're ready for a refresh, and that they're evolving, and that the brand that they used to be is no longer the brand that they're aspiring to be or that they're going to be. So they have a really hard time showing up during that in-between period. And I fully understand that, because we're in the middle of that right now. So I say all this to say that changes are coming. I feel like that's been kind of the theme for a lot of my friends as well. I'm seeing a lot of friends post about changes happening in their business, that their evolution and growth as a business is continuing to happen. And it's been so fun to watch and hear about. And we're also in that journey. And I've kind of had the thought, that it might be fun to bring you guys along for the ride. It may not be polished, it may not happen all the time, like as far as updates go, but it might be fun to bring you along the journey of what a rebrand looks like and some of the obstacles and things that we've encountered when approaching this rebrand, which happens with a lot of our clients who are also going through a rebrand. So I thought that might be kind of fun. So let me know if you guys are interested in getting kind of that like behind the scenes true, journey piece of the rebrand, and not just revealing it after the fact, but taking you along for the ride, because I think that there's a lot that goes into it that doesn't get shared. There's a lot of names that we've thrown out, that we've looked at, that we had to stay away from because it didn't work. So just a lot of things on the upfront before you even get to that point of purchasing the domain and starting on the actual rebrand. There's a lot that goes into, figuring out the name. So curious if you guys are interested in following that journey. I thought it might be fun to kind of capture it and document that process. And yeah, I just wanted to say hello and hi, and I can't wait to be a little bit more active now that I'm kind of getting out of that new mom fog. That fog lasted a lot longer than I expected. A lot of times I still feel like I'm burying or digging myself out of the hole of maternity leave, but it's been really good all in the same breath. It's been hard. It's been a struggle in learning how to condense my time, where I was able to work pretty much whenever I wanted. I now have much strict boundaries. No one needs me when he needs me, and I can't work during those times. So I'm having to learn how to kind of realign my expectations of what is feasible and what's not, and that's been a hard lesson, but I'm excited to feel a little more refreshed now that he's sleeping through the night a little bit more, feeling like I have a little bit more margin, a little more breathing room, and excited to embark on what we will be launching in 2022. And just wanted to say hello. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you are ready for the holidays, and I can't wait to be a little more active on here.